SolarEdge 3-phase residential inverter, that's the SE5K, 7K, 8.25K and 10K-AUB, are all now compatible with the SolarEdge home battery. The stage 1 of the release is looking at single inverter sites with one home battery, communication via the home network, no Zigbee devices are allowed, and the firmware of 4.21.103 or higher. With regard to the DC connections, firstly ensure that the inverter is fully shut down and isolated, ensure that the battery circuit breakers and battery toggle are both in the off position, and use the supplied MC4 connectors to wire the battery DC. The 3-phase residential inverter has a single DC input, so 2 connection options exist. Option 1, join the PV DC and the battery DC inside the inverter DCD. For option 2, join the PV DC and the battery DC inside the battery via the SolarEdge branch connector and run a single DC cable to the inverter. For the comms connection, only the SolarEdge home network communication protocol shall be used. Depending on the communication board within the inverter, install the correct EnergyNet card. There are 2 types of EnergyNet card, the HBNP-01 and the HBCL-01. The HBCL-01 is the larger EnergyNet card that needs to be installed on communication boards that do not have the smaller connection port. On boards which do have the smaller connection port, ensure that the HBNP-01 is used only. With regards to metering, for MSC function, a SolarEdge meter is always required. Both of the SolarEdge meters can be used with a residential 3-phase inverter, that's the SolarEdge Modbus meter with CTs via RS485 connection, or the SolarEdge inline meter via RS485 or the SolarEdge home network. Either shall be installed at the grid connection point in import-export configuration. For commissioning, turn on the battery MCB, move the battery toggle to the on position, turn on the DC isolator on the inverter, move the inverter toggle to the on position, then switch on the AC to the inverter. To commission the battery, go to Setup, in Device Manager a new device should be shown, follow the guided prompts to set up the battery.